This is from day 19, a cool down called Seeking Solutions. The equation 1/2 t equals 10 is an equation in one variable. Its solution is any value of t that makes the equation true. Only t equals 20 makes that requirement, so 20 is the only solution. When we look at the related inequality, 1/2 t is greater than 10. That's an inequality in one variable. Any value of t that makes the inequality true is a solution. That's what the solution of an inequality is. It's any variable or numbers that replaces a variable or variables that makes the inequality true. For instance, 30 and 48 are both solutions because if we substitute both of those in, we get true statements. Since we don't have just one solution, we call the solutions to this inequality the solution set because we have a whole bunch of numbers that could work. One way to find solutions to an inequality is just by reasoning through it. You can take some guesses. Another and better way to do it is to look at the related equation and solve that. Because the solution to that equation is going to give us where 2p is equal to 8, right? Which is p equals 4. That right there is what we call, it's a boundary. On one side of 4, we have solutions, and on the other side of 4, we don't have solutions. On one side, we have values where 2p is less than 8, and on the other side, we have values where 2p is greater than 8. And now that we know this boundary, all we have to do is figure out which side of that boundary is our solutions. So p equals 4. Let's think this through. If we've got a number line here at 4, well, you know what? If we put 4 into here, that's where 2p is equal to 8. That's not included in our solution set. So the way that we show that is by putting an open circle at 4. And then the next thing we need to ask is, which side of this boundary are we going to fill in? A good test point to always use is 0. So let's see. If I put 0 into this, does it come out to be a true statement? 2 times 0 is 0. Is 0 less than 8? Yes, it is. So the way that I would show my solution set on my graph is I could draw an extra bold arrow to the left. I've also seen some students just do like a squiggle line, and that's okay too. But the point is, it should look like this. Open circle on the 4, and some sort of indication that your solution set is to the left of 4. So let's take a look at the cooldown. Which graph correctly shows the solution to the inequality? Well, this is a slightly more complicated equation than what we looked at first. Inequality, I guess. What I would suggest is doing just like what we talked about, where we're going to look at the related equation and solve that. And I'm going to give you an extra little hint on this one because I know you all don't like fractions. First thing you're going to do is multiply both sides by 9 to cancel out this fraction. So you get 7x minus 3 equals, and then make sure that you distribute the 9 to everything here, and you'd get 72 minus 18x. And then remember, when you're solving equations, you need to get all of your x terms on one side, which means you're going to have to eliminate them from one of the sides. And you're going to get all of your not x terms on the other side, which means you have to eliminate all the not x terms from the side that you get the x's on. Once you solve that, that's your boundary line. Clearly, though, looking at our multiple choice options, the solution to that equation is going to be 3. You just have to figure out, is it going to be an open circle, solid dot meaning 3 is included in the solution set, and then is it going to be numbers bigger than 3 or smaller than 3? This one's actually not too bad. Let me know if you have any questions.